Welcome to another episode of Nama Japan. We're here today at Zushi Beach in the south of Yokohama. So beach season is coming up, it's getting hotter in Japan, and I want to explain to you guys where you can actually go to the beach around Tokyo. Now mind you, Tokyo is next to the sea, but doesn't really have beaches where you can go swimming. The only one I would note that is notable where you can go to the beach is on Odaiba, but you're not allowed to swim there. Although I absolutely recommend that you should go there just because it's situated in a way that you can look back to Tokyo and the sunset is just stunning to see the sun go down behind Tokyo while you're sitting at a beach, and you can actually put your feet in the water, so it's quite nice. Well, let's start with the beach that we're at currently. We are at Zushi Beach, that is just south of Yokohama in the direction of Yokosuka. This beach is quite famous for being visited a lot by American people, and it's also very popular with young people. So you get a mix of international people and young people, but of course there's also the local families that like to go here. So if you're into that, then that could be your beach. And as you can see, it's kind of empty right now, but as soon as the beach season starts, which is actually only in July and August, then you will see the beach here is full with beach restaurants and bars and kind of small clubs so it's more, I would say, a little bit party friendly, but it's a kind of good mix for everything. Also, what's really nice, if you look back here, you can faintly see at the moment Fuji-san in the back. So the next one up, if you go from here to the west, the next one coming up is Kamakura with a beach called Yuigahama Beach. Now, this is my personal recommendation if you're not into a party beach, if you want it a little bit more calm. Yuigahama is more frequented by families and therefore doesn't have all the beach craziness that you get at some other beaches. So you don't have those beach bars, beach clubs. So it's a little bit more calm, relaxing. If that's your thing, then absolutely go there. And Kamakura is stunning. You should visit Kamakura anyway. There's a lot to see. So you can combine it a little bit. When the weather is not so good, you just go to Kamakura, take a look and walk around there. And if the weather is good, you go to the beach. Then the next one coming up, you can see it in the back, I already mentioned it, is Enoshima. Now Enoshima has two beaches, I would say. Not Enoshima itself. Enoshima is a small peninsula just right in front of out of the beach, I would say. And then on the left side, if you're looking from the mainland to Enoshima, the left side is a more, I would say, family-friendly beach. It's also a little bit smaller. And then to the right side of it is the very famous beach called Shonan. Shonan is kind of the party beach of Tokyo, I would say. So you get all the beach party craziness that you would probably expect in Cancun or, these kind of spring break places. In also July and August, they build up a lot of beach bars, beach clubs, you have to say, and a lot of them blast out music into the sea. So the nice thing about Shonan is you can walk into the water quite far, and it's very shallow. So you can stand inside of the water, you hear music, you can get yourself a cold beer at one of those beach bars for around 500 yen, which is $5 or let's say 4 euros, ice cold. And actually also from there, if you have a good day, the weather is clear, when the air is not too humid and there's no pollution, I would say, then you can actually see Fuji, Mount Fuji quite clearly in the back, and that makes for very, very nice beach pictures, trust me. Yeah, but if you are willing to go a little bit farther away, and or you're living on the other side of Tokyo, there's actually an alternative in Chiba. There's a place called Kujukurihama. Kujukurihama is quite famous because it's super long. So it's, if you're there, it looks kind of endless. You cannot see the end of it. And I would say it's like 30-40 kilometers long, so it's like, I don't know, 20 miles or something like that. So the issue with Kujukurihama is that to reach it you actually need a car, because the train stations don't go really close to the beach itself. So for most of the like famous places or interesting places at Kujukurihama, you either, I mean, you can go there by train and then take a taxi there, but it's quite pricey, or you just rent a car, which most of the people do, or you know someone who has a car and then go all the way there. So Kujukurihama is really cool if you want to be kind of like by yourself, like you want just a lot of space, you like this kind of like more camping style, you bring your own like beach tent or something like that, then that's absolutely the place for you. It's very family friendly, because you have a lot of space, like nobody will be bothered by your kids or something like that. But of course the infrastructure, the beach infrastructure is more limited. At like the main places you'll have a couple of restaurants, you might be able to get a drink and some snacks or something like that, but it's not like in other places where you have like one beach club and one beach bar next to the other, and they're serving like tons of different food and so on. So if that's not a problem for you, I absolutely recommend it. And if you're tired of the party beaches and the beaches south of Yokohama, then yeah, absolutely give it a try, just to mix things up a little bit. One other thing about the beaches here is the kind of sand that they have here. As you can see, it's mostly shells, but if you dig a little bit deeper, the interesting thing here about the sand is that it's volcanic sand. The cool thing about this is if you have like wet feet or you roll around in it and then your body dries, then it falls right off your body really easily, so it doesn't stick for a long time. That's why I personally love the beaches here in Japan. One other thing to note, although like the official beach season is only in July and August, so that means most of the Japanese people will only go to the beach during that time. You can absolutely go to the beach in May, June, September and whatever. The water is warm, it's Pacific Ocean, so yeah, it's like a bathtub for most of the year. The only main difference that you have between July and August and the rest of the year is that you don't have the beach infrastructure in place, that you don't have those beach bars and beach clubs. But other than that, there's absolutely no issue, as long as you know how to swim. Because I have doubts that like outside of the beach season that they have like the Baywatch team here in place. So there's probably nobody watching over you while you're going out for a swim. So please take care, be safe. But if you know how to swim and you know how to take care of yourself, why not? Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. And if you like my videos, click like, subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot. All right, see you guys.